Hey guys, welcome back to another video here today. We have another episode of Carolina Panthers franchise. We have the Lions in the Tampa Bay Bucks. I was wrong. I thought we had the Vikings and the Lions. No, the Vikings is next week with the... again? Who fucking cares? It's two teams next episode too. Taking on the Bucks for the second time this year. Last time we did outperform them pretty well in the second half, as they did throw a couple of key interceptions late in the game to Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw two. He threw one to Sidney Jones and one to Damon Arnett. So, oops, my mic wasn't in. Hopefully that all went through. If not, then oh well, I'm going to have to redo this part, and I'll have to trim this and redo it. Chris McCaffrey will take off, but of course, Madden likes some bullshit, so they'll catch me easily. I know McCaffrey only has 93 speed, but come on now. Come on now.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey ends up getting injured this game or next. Yeah, I think this game or next game.
Third down.
Something. Either way. Bridgewater with a beautiful pass on 3rd and 17 gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. We decide to go for it, and we end up getting it. McCaffrey in for the touchdown on a 1-yard run. Good to see. Covering here, and one guy finally gets open, and it's Paul Richardson. Yay!
First down.
7-3 here is the score in the first quarter. Minute 30 left, basically. That is Rojo up the middle, as he will pick up a first down. Remember, different style, 2 games, a video, as don't know who that is. Sean Murphy Bunting goes up and gets a pick over one of my wide receivers. 2 games, a video, bigger plays only, not super huge plays, but bigger plays, try to limit it. Like I said, last time we faced them, we outperformed them in the second half, and especially in the fourth quarter, which ultimately gave us the win. Can we do the same today? Who really fucking knows? Play action fake, looking, finding DJ Moore. DJ Moore catch, missed tackle, run, touchdown. DJ Moore is a god. He looks amazing already. He really hasn't had much going over these first couple of weeks. It would be the first 9 weeks, 10 weeks. So I think we also had the bye before this week or something. So we're in week 10 or 9 right now. So, I mean, granted, I'm on week like 15 or 16 right now in terms of recording, but these are the last games I actually have edited down and ready to go. Mike Evans is going to burn Damon Arnett once again. I don't even know why he's out there. I thought I substituted Deshaun Austin, but I guess I didn't. So, I'll do an update on the team soon as well. I'm not going to, I won't leave you guys high and dry on that. So I'll probably do an update after the last game that I just played. Like I said, I don't want to leave you guys high and dry, as DJ Moore gets another touchdown. He went off in this game. You guys will be impressed with how many yards he had. He had a Paris Campbell game, if that tells you anything. Currently watching the Pittsburgh versus Denver game, as Pittsburgh basically just sealed it. I mean, Denver does have 3 timeouts, but I'm pretty sure after you use one of your timeouts and inside the 2-minute warning, a first down wins you the game, if I'm correct. Right? So. And they already got 5 yards on their first play. Play action fake here, looking, trying to find somebody, finding DJ Moore across the middle once again. That middle of the field is my best friend, so if you run across it, you will get open and I will find you eventually. Team Grant getting a catch here, getting all the way up to the 40-yard line of the Bucs territory. 21-20 here in the third quarter. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Handoff here. Chris McCaffrey, we're going to go with an edge play. Try to get him on the outside. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. Gets up the field, but will not score. Gets caught at the 8-yard line. Chris McCaffrey also had a great game, but I just thought DJ Moore had an even better one. He eclipsed already 1,000 yards so far, and like I said, I don't even think this was week 10 yet. If it was week 10, then oh well. As who's that? Murphy Bunting again? Yeah, Murphy. Yeah, McCaffrey got injured on that. That's what he got injured on. Oh shit! James Conner basically just took it to the house. He got all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's game. Let me know, are you guys playing fantasy this year? I didn't really want to play fantasy football this year. I'm like, because with dudes sitting out, if somebody gets COVID, do more people sit out? We throw another pick, and they'll take it back to the house for a pick 6, making it 27-24 here in the third quarter. Another bad game from Teddy B, but it's not all his fault. It's my fault. I'm pushing the button. But at the same time, his 84 throw power is not doing him any, is not giving him any help. Second and 12, dropping back pass, trying to find somebody. I do throw one of those bad passes again, and O.J. Howard will come up with it. Shaquille Barrett is out on injury. 27-27 now. After a field goal, Tom Brady leading his team down the field. 1st and 10, handoff Rojo. Rojo bounces it left, bounces it back in for some reason after getting past the only guy that was on the outside. They'll settle for a field goal later in the drive. Bridgewater looking over the middle for Campbell, like always, finding one of his favorite targets, if not his favorite target, outside of McCaffrey. The cornerback slips, and I find DJ Moore, and he'll score his 3rd touchdown of the game. I'm pretty sure I got like a Superstar X Factor goal for DJ Moore after this game, but in the next game, there was no way in hell I was completing that. They were locking his ass down for most of the game. Yes, switch to the Dolphins and Bills game if it's more interesting. The Steelers just won it. It's 2nd and goal. Broncos have no timeouts. Just switch to that game. Seriously. 34-30 here. A minute and 40 left. Team Grant will walk in for the touchdown, make it 41-30. Make it a little less interesting. Force Tom Brady to push the ball down the field. I hate when they change formation and they put a wide receiver at tight end and move the tight end to wide receiver. Like, come on. Are you guys fucking that stupid? Can you guys not program this game? LaShawn McCoy will take it up the sideline, duck it out of bounds, and stop the clock. That was actually one of the smart moves that I've seen from Madden in a long time. Richardson on the sideline does not hold it in, but after that it's 4th and 15. Throws up a prayer to Gronk. Gronk just doesn't bring it in. CGJ gets one of his first picks of the year, because he had one earlier in the year, but it was decent pass interference on him. He ran through a guy, apparently. Just like Eddie Jackson ran through a guy. Rolling out, finding DJ Moore once again for his 4th touchdown of the game. They just didn't cover him. Seemed like that secondary had no clue how to cover DJ Moore, and we'll put the game away. 47-30 here is the final score as we'll walk off. I absolutely dominated the Bucs. They had a decent run attack first times for everything, but they did not have a passing attack to go with it. We did give away the ball 3 times though. That's never good to see. Yes, now switch to the fucking Bills versus Dolphins game. Don't be still sitting here showing me Jeff Driscoll shaking everybody's hands.
Complete to O.J. Howard.
Playing the lines now, looking, trying to find somebody down the deep sideline. DJ Moore goes up and gets it. This was one of his only receptions, I'm pretty sure, of the whole game. We go with the blue and black alternates this week. I think they look dope. I think they are killer. I think the Panthers colorway is just killer as well. Silver, black, and blue. I wish they'd get rid of the white though. Like, make your jersey numbers, like, make everything else besides the black and the blue silver. Don't make it white. Like, what's the point of having fucking white? I mean, what the fuck is the point of having silver if you're gonna just use white for everything else? Like, I'll never understand that. Kind of like with the Lakers. Like, why even include white on your jersey? Just make everything yellow and purple.
14-yard line.
That's why I don't like the Lakers jerseys. DJ Moore will pick up another reception here in the first quarter. One across the middle. 7-3 is the score right now. 30 seconds left at our own 25-yard line. Send Herndon in motion. He's finally back off injury. We'll hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, after Chris McCaffrey's injury last week, to pass the takeover. He'll have to give us some sort of production out of him. If not, we're going to struggle heavily, since that was one of our biggest keys in some of our early games, was running the football and delivering some shoe clock ability. Finding Howard on the sideline, good catch there, good ability to haul that one in. Not on money, but hey, Howard has a good catch radius. Jonathan Taylor breaking outside the numbers and will pick up a first down all the way down to the 6-yard line. 12 rushes for 70 yards. He has really stepped into the role nice. Not quite as good as McCaffrey, but oh well. We'll settle for a field goal, and later on the next drive, when we finally get the ball back after forcing a 3-and-out, we'll fake it with Taysom Hill. He'll pick up the first down. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Pump fake. Now trying to find Campbell on the sideline. I thought it was only 1 foot, but apparently Madden doesn't know how to count. He'll get a first down for us on the sideline, also giving us a pause and play. We'll throw this one away because we tried to throw it to Howard, but he decided to throw it behind him, and Trey Boston, our former safety, will come up with the pick. Robbie Anderson is also on this team. If you did not know, we did trade him to the Lions, so keep that. Brian Burns will end up getting a sack, and the half will end at a decent rate. We are performing better in the yardage game, but their takeaways are ultimately defining their team. 7-6 here, start of the third. 9:30 left in the third. Dropping back to pass, finding that seam route. We got to stop running cover 2 if that's going to be the case. Robbie Anderson just has enough speed to go down the field. The reason why I don't like Robbie Anderson is because he's like 6'3", but he only weighs like just barely over 200 pounds, and he has like a big body, but he doesn't use his big body. Like, no offense, if I'm 6'3", I'm going up to 220 pounds, and I'm only working on jump balls. Like seriously. Like, not only, but you know what I mean. Like I'm 6'3". I'm not gonna, like, especially if you're fast, just genetically fast, like some people are. Like, no offense, but there's not gonna be many corners that can match you if you're 6'3", can go out and get any jump ball you want and are fast. Like, because most corners that will be able to keep up with you are going to be like smaller corners. Most corners that are good enough to understand where you're going might not have the physical traits to stop you, and which ones do normally aren't good. So I'll be Anderson with another catch. I'm playing with my straw and my cup, and that's the noise in the background. 14-6 is the score right now as the Lions are continuing to drive. We're going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift actually missed a catch in the Bears game and lost the game, basically. They still break a tackle, and then the other tackle won't even fucking register. So it is 21-6 now in the third. We got to put some points on the board. We were struggling on offense the first half. We got to start making something up now here. Paris Campbell going to take the ball and move to the outside, run up the sideline, and pick up the first all the way into the Lions territory down at the 38-yard line. He's had one hell of a season. Can he have more? Dump it off to Taylor on the screen. Blockers weren't really there, so we just decided, hey, let's just pick up the first down, and if we can run through somebody real quick, goodbye me. Ooh, Chiefs vs. Chargers. That actually sounds like a fun game. Too bad they're not going to start Justin Herbert. Too bad they're going to probably start fucking Tyrod. And it's the Romo game. Alright, watch. I might just play some Madden, get some games done. Watch, I guess. I don't know. Finish up roster update, something along that line. They'll throw it deep, but CGJ will go up and get the pick. 21-13 is the score right now. Heading into the fourth quarter, we do have the ball. Jonathan Taylor having a game. Going to keep feeding him the rock. Preston Williams out in front. Jonathan Taylor just doesn't have the breakaway speed. Granted, they did cut us off at a decent angle all the way down to the 29-yard line. He's an excellent replacement. Granted, I think the sliders might just be too high as well, but well. And then Preston Williams doesn't even go for the fucking football, so we throw a pick at the 3-yard line. That's not really Bridgewater's fault, but, you know, there's no stats to prove otherwise. I always said the NFL should look into getting stats to basically, like, show, like, a advanced breakdown of what's actually the quarterback's fault. Like, oh, this is the pass completion percentage if the wide receiver, if every catchable ball thrown by the QB was caught. This is the touchdown to interception ratio if, it wasn't tipped, type of stuff. Stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool, but I don't know if somebody has done that. I don't know if PFF has done that. If PFF has done it, I'm not paying for the fucking subscription, just saying. I don't feel like listening to a bunch of people that are like, don't get me wrong, analytics are awesome, but, like, I'm not going to judge my whole... Oh, Justin Herbert is getting started today. What, Tyrod out? Or did they just decide, fuck it, we drafted a rookie QB, we're just going to use him? That's one thing I'll never understand, is drafting somebody and letting them sit. Now, look, if you draft, like, a quarterback that's still technically 20 years old that's coming out of college, okay, fine, that's a little different. But when you draft somebody like Trubisky who's coming out old, or just somebody in general who's already, like, 22 years old, or even, like, Baker Mayfield, like, why start him late? Like, you're only going to have him for 4 years on this rookie deal, and if you think your team is as good as you think it is, start him right away. Get them the best chance they have. Get them fucking developed. Let them run with these wide receivers and get them ready to go. I've never understood let this quarterback sit on the bench for a year or sit on the bench for a game. Now look, if they're not ready, if you just personally don't think they're ready because they don't have the whole playbook set, and if they don't have, all the audibles and everything covered, then yes, that's a different story. But if you're just sitting them just to fucking sit them, that's pretty fucking stupid. As we'll roll out with Bridgewater trying to pick up as much yardage as possible, 28-13. We're going to score a touchdown here, but here's the deal. I forgot to kick an onside kick, so that sucks. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, turn on post notifications. If you guys have any disagreements with the arguments I made, send them down below. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.